The TikTok cheat code that can help you earn $1,000 a day is one of the smartest ways to make money online right now. And the thing about it is that anybody, even a beginner, can do it. So what am I talking about? Let's show you. My name is Ryan Borden. Let's jump in here. If you look at our past 30 days here in PayPal, it's $130,000. We can go 7 days and see $12,000, and we can go the past 60 days, or let's even go 2022 and see like $684,000, right? So what does this look like? Well, I said you could make $1,000 a day, and obviously we're making more than $1,000 a day, but $1,000 a day is, a decent metric, because this isn't a magic thing where you're just going to do this once and spend 5 minutes on a video and it happens overnight. You do have to do a little bit of work, right? So before we get into this, I want to mention a couple of things. One, if you could leave me a yes down in the comments and let me know if this is actually the kind of video that you want. It helps me on YouTube. It helps me to know what kind of content you actually want so I can make more of the trainings that you want. So that would be great if you could do that right now. And then there's two other things I want to mention. I'm going to talk about, as we go through the video, a checklist, which you can get at this website here. It's a free checklist. And then I'm going to talk about the live classes. This is the website for the live classes. So now that we are all on the same page, let's jump in here and see what's going on. So we do need to get the checklist. We just talked about that, but we can go to this website right here, get the checklist, enter our email address. And once we enter the email address, we see this. So there's two things here we need to do. One, we want to pick an offer. These are companies that will pay us, different categories across the bottom, etc. Companies that will pay us to promote their products. Okay, so that's the first thing. The second thing is Facebook. So we have that on our list. We need to talk about that. There is a free Facebook group right here in the yellow bar that you can join that has tens of thousands of active people in it. They are posting their successes. In fact, we're going to look at one in just a second. They are posting the things that are working for them. They are posting the things that aren't working for them. They're answering questions and helping people. So you should go join the free Facebook group. Say that you're new, ask questions, and be among like-minded people so that you can start progressing forward from where you are right now. Maybe you're in a great spot, maybe you're not in a great spot, but we can always become better than who we are today. That's what I strive for every day, and I know that you want to be better, because the truth is, if you're earning $1,000 a day, then I probably don't have anything to teach you in this video. I could teach you how to make more than that in other videos, but this video is about $1,000 a day, which is $30,000 a month. If you're making less than that, then you have some things to learn and some things to change in order to get there, because if you keep doing what you're doing now, you're going to keep getting what you're getting now. If you like that, what you're getting, fine. If you don't like what you're getting, then these are the things that you need to do. So joining the Facebook group is important, and getting the checklist is important. So let's assume that we're just going to take the one on the top of the list here, which is Jasper. We can roll down to their affiliate program. Most of the time they're at the bottom here, and here it is. And we can sign up. Once we sign up, we can log in, and you can see we have $3,500 unpaid earnings and $2,000 to $3,000 or so for quite some time. And the reason is because this is residual, so you get a reoccurring commission. Once a customer signs up, they're your customer, and you get them so long as they stay a customer, whether that's a month or a year or 10 years, right? Every single month you get paid off of them. So that's one thing, because we haven't really promoted this in a while. Now, I said we were going to look at other people. For example, Brian here in the Facebook group, he was talking about how he's been in the short form riches classes, which is the live classes. So again, at this website right here, that's what he's talking about. And he's in the classes. He's been just following the course for a short time period, and he was already making $400 or so a month. And now he has upped that to $1,200, as you can see right here in his screenshot, per month. That is a monthly recurring revenue, and that's worth almost about $10,000 a year. If he makes no more changes right now, that's potential monthly or yearly recurring revenue. So he went from $400 to $1,200, which is pretty close to an extra $1,000 a month. So he's making an extra $1,000 a month just by following what's in the live classes right here. Now, this does absolutely work if you have made exactly $0, because we all have to start out. There was a point where I had made $0 online, right? I worked for AT&T for a decade. I worked for a grocery store for half a decade. And then, I made some money online at some point, right? So you've got to start. Everybody has to make their first dollar, but then we increase it. So the live classes help you to make your first dollar and then help you to turn those dollars into more dollars and more dollars and more dollars. And I'm confident as Brian sticks around that he will be going up as well. There's other people here in the Facebook group that are posting every day their successes and what's working for them as well. So what do we do after we have our offer? We have our offer. Now we need to start promoting it. Well, one of the ways and the best way to make that is with TikTok videos. Now, we're not going to post them just on TikTok. We're going to post them on YouTube and Instagram and Facebook as well. And we cover all this in the live classes. But if we go over here to TikTok, and I went to TikTok and I searched for Make Money with Jasper because Jasper is the affiliate offer that we just picked there at the top of the list, right? So we find a video, and we've talked about different videos here, but we find a video. Here's a great example right here. It's got 600,000 views. Here's one with 1.3 million. And so I haven't talked about this particular one. So we can take this video here. And if we see in half a second here as it goes through there, it's going to show, you see it's how it shows a website right there. At some point you want to show your website. So you would register a domain name. And again, live classes, we cover this, but let's say you register amazingwebsite.com. It could be anything, literally anything. It could be purplecows.com, doesn't matter. Obviously making it somewhat relevant is probably better because people are going to be typing this in and sometimes clicking on it as well. But if they type it in, you want them to know it or tell their friends, etc. But we have our website. It now redirects to our CRM, which we'll talk about in just a minute. So stick with me. And once that's done, we're going to put that in our video. So we go over here, we get a video that's popular because popular videos, when you replicate them or react to them, they tend to do well. So you could replicate this, you could react to this, and then you could put in your website at some point over top of where he shows his website. If you're reacting to it or if you're replicating it, then you just, say this same stuff in your own words and you put your website in there at some point. So that way, when hundreds of thousands of people view your video, whoever views the video, they can see your website. When they go to your website, well, what happens? Well, let me show you here. When they go to your website, it's going to redirect them here to your landing page, which here's an example. A landing page, I built this utilizing ChatGPT and some other AI to get high converting titles and subtitles. And they go here and they enter their email address. Now, stick with me here because I'm going to show you the whole process and then we're going to do a little review so that it makes sense. So they enter their email address. So first they see your video that you made on TikTok. It sends them to a website. The website redirects them here to this landing page and they enter their email address. Then the automation rules inside here, which this particular one apparently it looks like I haven't set up, but what I would do is I would set up an automation rule here and then it would go here to an email campaign and kick them over here and start them on this email campaign. And so then they start getting emails from us every single day. What happens in the email, it tells them some great thing about the product. So we're selling Jasper, and then there's a link. And here is our link. What does this link come from? It is pointing here. When we go to our affiliate program, this is our link. When someone goes here and clicks on this, and we can go here right now and look at it. When they go here, they watch a video, they learn some information, and they can get a free trial. They get the free trial, and then they start paying as a customer, and that's when you get paid whenever they sign up, right? So this link we put in our emails, which are right here. So they go out every day and they send emails, the system does, and then someone can buy it. So let's review that and see if that makes sense. What happens is we have got our offer to promote. We joined Facebook so that we can be around like-minded people, and we got our offer to promote, which we chose Jasper. We signed up for them as an affiliate. Then we replicated or reacted to a TikTok video, which we posted on our TikTok account and YouTube and that sort of stuff. And it's getting views, and now people are entering our website. So like say this website right here, we put in the TikTok video. When someone watches it, they enter that, and then they go to that website. That website redirects them to our landing page, which is on our CRM. If you don't know what CRM is, just drop a comment. We can explain it. But it sends them over there to the landing page, which was, again, this page right here, and lets them enter their email address. Once they've entered their email address, then our CRM is going to sell to them over and over and over again. And the way that it does that is it sends them emails. And when one email campaign is done, it can go to the next email campaign. And so every day it sends them an email. You can see the delay here. So immediately, 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, 5. And in every single one of these emails, is a link to buy, because most people just don't buy immediately. Some do, but I mean, think about it. When you go somewhere, especially if it's a bigger purchase or it's an unknown purchase, you see something on a video, you go and you're like, not so sure. Or you go to a store, you look at it, maybe, and then you come back. Most people have to see something 7 times before they buy. Now, that's an average. So sometimes it's more, sometimes it's less. So what you want to do is send them emails every day. So maybe like send them 14 days of emails, for example, so that they can see it 14 times. And by 14 times, they're probably either going to buy or they're not going to buy. And if they buy, great. You get paid that commission. And if they don't buy, that's fine too, because as soon as that's done, you're going to then do the last step here, which we'll talk about in a minute, of leveraging up. But before we do that, let's talk about how ChatGPT and AI can help you with this as well. So you can use ChatGPT. In fact, I have. If we go here to our emails, for example, ChatGPT has written these emails. And it's fairly straightforward. You saw ChatGPT running at the beginning of the video. You just ask it to put in something like so. So we're asking them, and it's going to give us a subject, right? And then now it gives us an email. And then we can customize that if we want to customize it. And I always recommend to read the emails just to make sure it's, because it is AI, and every once in a while it promises something crazy. It's rare, but it does happen. So you should read the email, right? And then if you don't like the email, so like this email for me is a little long, but it has given us a spot to put our link in here. So right here, we would stick our link. Remember, we're using our affiliate link. So when someone clicks it and sign up, we get paid. So ChatGPT can actually do the heavy lifting, and we can even say, great, but please make it about half as long, right? Because longer emails tend to not convert as well. So we want something shorter, a couple of, maybe like half this much or so is really great. So now it's making the same thing over again, half as long. And we can see as it comes through here, again, if it's too long, you can change it. If it's too short, you can change it. It looks like it still kind of made it long. So please make it 3 sentences, right? Point being is, this took us like 2 seconds to type a couple of things. I even misspelled something. It understands what's going on, right? And there we go. Voila. It did all the work for us. So now all we have to do is copy this, and we paste it into our CRM, and we just add another email, and now they get another email. So we do that 14 times. We can even have ChatGPT write email sequences that build off of each other, where it says like, tomorrow we're going to talk about this, and then it makes that email so that it makes sense. Right? So AI can actually do all of the heavy lifting for you and generate the emails that are going to generate the sales. So once you have our offer, and then you have videos promoting the offer, sending them to the website redirects them to the CRM, they enter their email address, and then ChatGPT use that to build the emails, and over and over and over again, it sends them emails to sell your product. If this doesn't make sense, let me explain it slightly differently. When someone goes to your video and then goes to the website and gets on the CRM and enters their email address here in the landing page, what happens is the landing page, this is just a website. Don't get confused in terminology. I use some terminology like leads and CRM and landing page. That's because they're technical terminology. Basically, it's just a website where someone enters their email address, and when they enter their email address, the back end behind all this is going to start automatically sending them the emails every single day, selling them your affiliate link, if that makes sense. So when they go and they enter their email address, they become what I call a lead. You can call it whatever you want. It doesn't matter what it's called, but they have entered their email address. And so then the system starts sending them emails, trying to generate sales for you. And then obviously the more people that buy, the more money that you make. So the more people that you get from the videos to the page to enter their email, the more people that the system can send emails to, which generates more sales, which generates you more money, right? So what does that really mean? Well, it means you're going to be smart, and you're going to build a system, and you're not going to just set up something. I mean, this isn't a get-rich-quick scheme. It's not a fly-by-night operation. You're not going to make $1,000 a day tomorrow, right? We saw Brian. He started out at some point making $0. Then he went to $400. And then he joined the live classes right here. And once he got in the live classes, he started using those strategies. And now, he's leveraged up to $1,200 a month. And then now he'll leverage that up to, $2,000 and then $3,000 and $5,000, et cetera, right? So you have to build it. It does take some work. But, the difference is when you go to work right now and you work for 40 hours, right? So you go work for 40 hours at your job, or 20 hours, or however much you work, 60 hours, doesn't matter. You get paid for that time next week or next month or in a couple of weeks or whatever it is, right? Usually somewhere between 1 and 4 weeks you get paid. Then that's it. You did the work. You worked your 10, 20, 50 hours, and then you got paid for it. And then you got to work some more hours and get paid for it. What happens here is you start to do work now and you get paid every month for that work. And that's how you get up to it. You start to build emails. And so when you get 10 people that enter their email address and then 100 people that enter their email address right here on this, and then 1,000 people, remember the back-end system is constantly selling to those 1,000 people every day for you. So then you get 2,000 people and 5,000 and 10,000 and 100,000 people, and all year long, every day, you're selling them something. And so that's how you leverage up. So what are you selling them? You're selling them whatever you want, but the checklist is a great place to start because this is a bunch of tools that will pay you to promote their stuff. So we looked at Jasper. And now, once we've sold them Jasper for like 2 weeks, then we're going to sell them Copywriter, and then we're going to sell them Copy Genius. And then we're going to go over here and we're going to sell them Shine Ranker, and we're going to sell them Chat GPT via an affiliate link that works again with Jasper, which is a different way to sell Jasper. You can sell them Quora and SEMrush. You get the point. You just go down the list, and then you just go across the list to different categories and go down. And every 14 days or so, or even every week, right? Or every month, whatever you want to do. Listen, there's not a wrong answer, whatever works. Again, we covered all of this in the classes, but you're just going to keep selling them new stuff. And this is by no means an exhaustive list. There are hundreds of thousands of companies that will pay you to promote the products that you can sell whatever you want. You know, you can sell hair products or you can sell car parts. It doesn't really matter, right? You can do whatever you want. So sell them whatever you want. Just keep selling to them all year long. And that is what our backend CRM does by building campaign after campaign that we use that we use ChatGPT to write for us, and AI, and even use AI to generate the images for things. And we build all this, and then it just keeps working over and over again. So we work all of 2023. It works in 2024. It works in 2025. It works in 2026. What you're building today, you can use for years. I get paid today on stuff that I've built years ago. And I still get paid on new stuff that I'm building too. But that's how we get to $1,000 a day, because your company's not going to pay you $1,000 a day, any job that you have, because you're building this stuff for them. They get paid for years to come on work that you do today, but you don't. They just pay you for the work you do today, and that's it. They get paid. That's what building a company is. So that's what you want to do, is you want to be smarter about it. I mean, you want to be smart, not harder when it comes to work, because it just makes sense, right? I mean, I want to get paid tomorrow and next week and next month and next year on work I do today, and I think you do too. So does that make sense? Does it make sense how if you build something that you can get paid in the future rather than just getting paid for your hours that you do now? Now, I realize that's a departure for a lot of people from maybe what you've been used to your whole life, because you've been used to just working in hours, and maybe not everybody, obviously, but this is building something. So it's different, right? You have to do a few different things. You have to learn a few different things. And that's really where things like this come in. So you want to join the Facebook group. Definitely want to do that. Again, you can get to that website right here to join the Facebook group. And then you want to jump over to the live classes if you want to accelerate it even more. Again, right here at this website. And once you get in the live classes, every Tuesday and every Thursday, we're there live. I'm there and other people teaching you. And then also other students are sharing what's working for them, and they share their successes. And then there's question and answer time where you can ask questions live and we answer them either in chat, or you can, just talk to us and that sort of stuff. And then there's even a marketplace where you can get schedule one-on-one things with us, so we can talk one-on-one and go deep with what you're doing, if you want, right? So, but the live classes are really great because, it's live and we teach you each week, multiple Tuesdays and Thursdays, we teach you new stuff. And there's a replay sheet, so you can watch the videos over again and you can learn the methods and that sort of stuff. And we break it down. And I mean, the methods we had the past 2 weeks is basically just copying and pasting. I mean, we're showing you how to, you don't even have to create videos. You just have to take existing videos we create and you can reuse them. And we give you permission to do that once you're in the live classes. So I would jump over and join the live classes. In fact, the live classes, the price goes up tonight. So it is the classes are paid. Definitely join the Facebook group. It's free, but the classes are paid. So when you go there to the live classes, again, that's at this website right here, the live classes. When you go here, there's another free training you can take right here. And then if you roll down, you can get into the classes. The price is going up though. It's going up tonight. So at midnight tonight, when the timer is done here, it goes up. And so, if you're going to get in the live classes and accelerate the process here and start earning money like Brian's doing right here, where he took it from 400 to 1200, and like other people are in the group are doing, if you're going to get in the live classes, then you should do it now, because tomorrow the price will be more and you get the same thing. So you still get the replays and you still get the live classes, but if you join tomorrow, you pay extra. So I would go there like literally right now, stop what you're doing, pause this video, go here to the website, and then sign up before, the price goes up. I mean, that's my opinion. If you want to pay extra and wait, you can totally do that. Especially if you're uncertain, but like if you're ready to go and you're actually ready to start making money online, then I would sign up now, because you're just going to not spend as much money. So that is how you do it. If you go here to this website and sign up, then I will see you in the live classes next week. And this weekend, you can watch the replays of the classes that have already happened, or at least begin to watch those replays and start to learn. And then next Tuesday in the live class, I will see you there. And until then, have a great weekend and happy money making.